Things that you can do on your iPad Pro that you didn't know you can do. Do you want to hook up a second monitor to your MacBook Pro? Well, if you have an iPad Pro, you could do just that. This is called Duet, and this is going to allow you to turn your iPad, it could be any iPad by the way, into a secondary display. So this is very handy, and it actually makes your iPad useful. I was about to say useless. So let's say I have Final Cut Pro here. I can have another window here, right? So I can have the timeline on this screen and I have the video playing here. So it's like two displays literally. Or you can even have the browser. So if you want to browse through your clips here or your projects, you could do so using Duet right here. And you can open up Safari, and you can even move this window right here to the side. You can have your subscriber count on the side here. If you're a YouTuber, you can have another window, and you can have another application here. This app took it a step further. They actually include the touch bar. It's very dynamic depending on the app that you're using. So if I have Final Cut, let me open up Final Cut again. You guys can see it changes right there on the fly. So very useful app. Oh, and if I didn't mention already, my name is SimplyPops. If you guys are new around here, make sure you guys subscribe if you guys want to see some more Apple videos. So you can have Safari here, and you have your Photoshop here. And let's say you're making a Call of Duty video, you can just grab the Black Ops 4 logo, click and drag, and just like that, without switching back and forth, it just makes things a little bit more efficient, especially when it comes down to Photoshop, in my opinion. Now this one here, very similar to the last one, Duet. This one here is called TeamViewer, and basically you could control your computer, no wires needed, so everything is completely wireless. If you guys noticed, the last one, it required a connection to the computer, and you can control somebody else's computer. So let's say somebody else needs help with their Mac, you can quickly show them how to do it on your iPad. So as you guys can see, I can move the mouse around, and this is very useful if you're gonna be doing like a live stream. You have an iMac and you're across the room, you could just check the live stream stats right here on your iPad. And also this is good if you're a gamer, because let's say you're playing a game of Call of Duty, you could tap on the record button without ever going to your computer. So you could just tap on record and bloop, and it's recorded. Now obviously I don't have my capture card hooked up, but very handy, and I see a lot of good uses for this. And as you guys can see, you can scroll the web here. It's not the best experience as like iOS, but this is good for like tapping around, I would say. Now next up, this application is going to allow you to scan documents. So I have this sheet of paper here, it has some text on it, and we're going to launch up this app. And yeah, this app is going to allow you to scan documents. So it's not taking a picture, it's just going to automatically detect it, and once it detects it, it's automatically going to snap the picture. You know how you scan something from a printer? It looks exactly like this. And this is very handy, because if you have a receipt or something, instead of you taking a picture, you have like the background, whatever. This is more shareable. This is more, a little bit more professional to do it like this. And I use it all the time on my iPad Pro. This is the old iPad here. And as you guys can see, I scanned a bunch of stuff. So I have my classmates' notes here, so it's a little bit more easier to read, and you don't have the light in glare or anything like that. It just scans properly. And I know it's kind of hard for you guys to see, but you don't have to worry about no glare. You don't have to worry about the lines, because the person had lines. It's just you seeing the text more efficiently, and you can just send this as an email. I highly recommend a scanner on your iPad Pro. Definitely, totally recommended. This app right here called Rush CC. I was very surprised to see Premiere on the iPad. And fun little fact, I edit my iPad Pro review using this iPad. So I didn't use anything else. So I gotta check my cloud storage. I didn't use anything else but the iPad, and it got the job done. I was really surprised. It has a lot of great editing tools. The transitions is a little bit weak. This is all the transitions, which is kind of, why is it telling me about Apple Pay? You can reduce the background noise, reduce the echo, and it's just a bunch of options. You can scale it, get your videos edited on an iPad Pro. I think this is the best one. It's way better than iMovie, like way better. Now, I didn't try Luma Fusion. I heard that's a great application, but it costs $20. I mean, come on. This is free. You can download it. Now, granted, you only have 3 exports at the time. Maybe, honestly, LumaFusion is better, but if you want to just get your feet wet with the video editing, this is a great application. I think LumaFusion is better just because $20 one time is better than paying $10 a month. But if you want to try out the video editing, download Rush. You always wanted to edit a PDF, but you just don't know how to. And yes, you have a form here, but you just don't know how to actually write it down without printing it and actually writing it down the old-fashioned way. But what if I tell you you could do that on your iPad using this application? Now, I'm going to use this app called PDF Expert, and it's going to allow you to annotate and actually edit the PDF. So I can actually type in, I can actually type in a given name. So I'm gonna type in my name, SimplyPops. And you can actually like do it just like that. And this application is so smart because it knows when it's boxes and when it's not. So family name, squad. I don't know. I don't know what to call you guys, but you guys are family. And so on and so forth. You could definitely edit your PDF files. And not only that, you can highlight, right? So you can highlight text just like that. And obviously this is going to be a little bit more efficient if you have the Apple Pencil. You can also highlight stuff too. And you can see how easy the system, the app knows what to highlight. So they know that's words. And you can also cross out things too if you like. This thing is smart. And you can annotate, so you can drop a quick little note here. YouTube for life. So you can have a quick little note here. So if someone else have a PDF Expert, which is available on the Mac, they can open up that annotation and see it right there. And this is just a staple in my opinion. Especially, I think everybody's going to do some kind of business on their iPad. And you also have some stamps here too, as you guys can see. So sign here. You can even have a custom, so you can make your own. So the possibilities with this application is endless. You can even add your own signature, so you can sign. And like I said, this would be very, very handy if you have the Apple Pencil. And you can save it. Then you can just tap where you want it. Let's say I want it here. You can resize it. Yeah, I'm using my finger. I have a much better signature. You can make shapes, strokes. You name it, this application can do it. And you can even edit. Now. You gotta have the Pro version. You can even edit it. You can even edit the PDF. So if someone made a mistake somewhere, you can completely edit that out. I have that on the Mac version, but I don't have it on the iOS version without unlocking the Pro version. So very, very, very. This is like a must download. As soon as you get your iPad, you should download this application. Not even sponsored. It's handy. I mean, look. And I think the iPad Pro is a great piece of technology here. There's a lot of great apps. You just got to find them. And I know iOS could be limiting. I just came up with a new word. I know. But there's a lot of great apps that they have out there. And I just wanted to share with you guys these great applications. Now, I'm pretty sure there's more, but I don't want to make this video 20 minutes long. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you guys did. Subscribe if you're new around here with notifications on. And other than that, it's your boy Pops. And I catch you guys on my next video. Later.